Welcome to the seventh day of Holy Week and our final word of grace, trust. Perhaps you remember your mother teaching you to say your prayers at night. Perhaps you might have even been taught to say these words before you went to bed. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. I've actually heard a more modern version of this, which is not so death-focused. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Guide us through the starry night. Wake us up with morning's light. For the second time from the cross, Jesus quotes from the Psalms. This time it's Psalm 31, verse 5. It's likely that Jesus learned this psalm as a child on his mother's knee. It was typical for Jewish parents to teach these words to their children as a bedtime prayer. The whole of Psalm 31 is a lament. It's a cry for help because of oppression, because of evil people that seek to harm the psalmist. But scattered throughout Psalm 31 are these verses of trust and hope, words that are fitting for a child to think about as they lie down to sleep. Words of grace that express a trust in the goodness and the faithfulness of God. But Jesus does this a little bit differently. Psalm 31 verse 5 reads, "Into your hands I commit my spirit. Deliver me, Lord, my faithful God." Jesus actually begins with Abba, Father. Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. This makes it an expression of deep trust as well as deep affection. The sense of abandonment from the earlier words of my God, why have you forsaken me?" are no longer at the forefront. Now Jesus will rest secure in his Father's arms. When I stand beside a grave and I begin to say the words of committal, I just about always include sentences that sound something like this. In this place, we lovingly commit the body of their name. This is earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And to God's keeping, we commit their spirit with grateful hearts for having been touched by their life and trusting in God our Father, who is both just and loving. For me, those words are an acknowledgement of two things. One, that the body has ceased to function and it will return to the dust from which we are all made. But two, the spirit, the person, continues, and there is more to come. Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. These are the last words of grace from the cross. We might be tempted to hear them like words of committal, something marking finality, something marking death, and those things are there. But they are also words that hint there is more to come. They are words of hope and trust. They are words that say death does not get the final word. Easter is coming. Resurrection is coming. Surprising joy and amazing grace is coming.